This is Marcus Bowen at Work&Place, and I'm delighted today to have Patrick Stewart-Blacker with me. And Stuart has written us an article on smart tech ecosystem, an introduction. And Patrick, welcome to Work&Place.
Thank you, Marcus. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, it's all good. Where are you, Patrick? You must be somewhere.
I'm in the delightful city of Hong Kong at the moment, looking with a beautiful view out to the harbour on a lovely sunny day. So it's Friday, it's the weekend soon, so all is good.
Great. So in your world, tell us a little bit about what you do and what brought you to write this particular article, The Smart Tech Ecosystem, an introduction.
So I'm currently working for a niche consulting practice in Hong Kong as the Chief Technology Officer. And really my responsibility is engaging with clients as a consultant around the kind of workspace technology piece and taking them on journeys. It's really about a lot of education. It's about a lot of translation of what the jargon and mystique that the industry likes to create around itself, and turning that into plain English. And that's really something I've focused on for many years. I've been doing this for over 20 years and engaged in the technology market for that whole period. And really, I've learned a lot about understanding the human element of technology integration. And that really, when you approached me and asked me to do an article, I think it's important that there's so much mystique, there's so much misunderstanding, there's so many different viewpoints of what things mean in the industry. Is to actually say, let's create a benchmark, let's draw a line in the sand and say, okay, what is this smart building stuff about? What are some of these, Internet of Things type phrases that are being banded around, big data, AI and all those great things, but no one really understands. And people sit through meetings and go, a lot of nodding heads, but sitting there going, I have no idea what this guy's talking about.
Yeah, I found the article really helpful for people who are at the beginning of things for smart technologies. And you really provide that structure as to how to think about it in data terms as well. But you have obviously got plans for the future. I mean, just before we jump into any other questions about the article, what are you up to right now, and how do you see this subject moving in the future?
So at the moment, we're engaged with the clients in Asia, helping them deliver their property portfolio technology, which is fascinating. In a way, you look at an organization which has a large estate and is consolidating and using technology in innovative ways to make their workspace better, and really getting down into the nuts and bolts of it, which is always good fun. We get involved in so much, but we also get involved very much in the structure of an organization and really what makes it tick, because we need to understand that to be able to help an organization develop what the solutions and packages that they're trying to create as standard.
And if you were just to finish, if you were going to give a few highly experienced words of advice to a workplace practitioner who was preparing to start thinking about smart techs, the whole smart ecosystem, where would they start besides obviously reading your article? Any words of advice?
I think the starting point is the finish line. In respect that I think you need to understand what your vision is, and part of what we do is trying to help clients realize what they want to achieve as an end goal. It's not a predefined finish, but it's something that's aspirational and allows us to create that journey. So for us, it's to have an understanding of where you want to go. And that's not only with technology, that's organizationally, how you want your space to evolve, whether it be a university campus, whether it be an office building, whether it be a casino or a hotel. it's, you know, what are you trying to deliver as an experience at the end of this journey? And I think for us, that's the real key as any engagement, is to try and get clients to understand the importance of that. Because otherwise what we see is people just float around, and you buy into siloed solutions, and you buy into different bits of technology. You then have the problem of trying to glue it all together. Whereas if you have the vision at the beginning, you can then create the back end at the very beginning of the process around the structure and formulating the data, and that is critical. That is so important that that was done from day one. Wise
words, no doubt. So look, Patrick, I really enjoyed reading your article. I got a lot out of it. I actually sort of got a better structure in my head now as to what smart buildings and smart tech is about. So I can actually make sense of those people who I sometimes sit in meetings with. So thank you for being with us. And obviously I commend your article to readers. And we also have a podcast to go with it, where we explore a lot of other interesting issues together. So I do commend people to listen to that too. Patrick, thank you for being with us. And we look forward to working with you again, possibly getting involved with case studies. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Marcus. I've enjoyed writing the article. I hope people enjoy reading it.